So the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have made a change on their practice squad, and pun fully intended, it's a big one. Shout out Sleeper, by the way. More on them a little bit later on in this video. So, per Greg Auman as well as some other people as well, the Bucs have released rookie defensive tackle Desmond Watson from their practice squad. These moves are sometimes driven by injuries at other positions, requiring new depth. So we may see a new signing. It hasn't, and nothing has been officially announced yet in terms of a new practice squad signing, at least as far as I have seen. But you do obviously have Desmond Watson being gone. And look, I think that Desmond Watson will be back. I mean, for Auman to throw in this last blurb here of hey, these moves are sometimes driven by injuries and stuff, I do believe that Watson will be back with the Bucs. I feel like that they just had to make some type of move. Maybe it's to bring in another wide receiver. Maybe it's to bring in another guard. Whatever the case may be, I do believe Watson will be back. You do also have Adam Gotsis, who's still on your practice squad as a defensive lineman. Nash Hutmacher is there as well. So the Bucs did have a bit of a excess, let's say, in the defensive line position. I am curious to see what they're going to bring in, though, because look, whenever we talk about injuries at other positions requiring new depth and whatnot, what are we talking about? Is that because really we haven't seen any new injuries, so it's and they have two running backs on the practice squad, so you're probably not bringing in a new running back at this point. Is it going to be an edge rusher because Hassan Reddick is still banged up? Is it going to be a wide receiver? Because the Bucs have 3 wide receivers on the practice squad right now, so I really doubt they bring in a fourth. You've got Garrett Green, you've got Dennis Houston, you've got Brandon Johnson. Maybe you bring in another edge rusher because Muhammad Kamara is there, but Marquise Watts also has an injury. So right now you've only got 3 healthy outside edge rushing linebackers in Yaya Diaby, Anthony Nelson, and Chris Braswell with Muhammad Kamara on the practice squad. So I wonder, and I think he might have either one elevation left or I think he's out of elevation. So I wonder, could they just promote Muhammad Kamara to the practice squad, especially since now you've got the roster spot available with Josh Williams serving his suspension. So I wonder, is Muhammad Kamara going to be promoted to the active roster and then you're going to bring in another edge rusher? Maybe. They did work out a few guys. We talked about that in a separate video as well. I don't know. I do not know. We're just going to have to wait and see what the Buccaneers do there at that linebacking position, at that edge rusher position and whatnot. See if they bring in another name. See if that is going to be another edge rusher, if that is going to be somebody else. More likely than not, they need the spot for other positions. Yeah, what are those positions? I don't know. We're just going to have to wait and see. But I very much far and away believe that Desmond Watson will be back with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'd be surprised if he wasn't. So no need to be worried, folks. We'll see what happens here regarding all of that. One more thing before we go ahead and head out. Shout out Sleeper, the proud sponsor of this channel. Guys, making some picks is as simple as hitting a few buttons. If you guys do use the code MrBucs, you will get a 100% match up to $100. That is whenever you use the code MrBucs. Also, just for signing up, everybody, you get $20 for free. Simple as that. So make sure you go download the Sleeper app today. Enjoy football the way it was meant to be. That is together. Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions about this. I'd love to hear about it. I'll see you all in the next video or the next live stream. But until then, and as always, guys, goodbye for now, and go Bucs.